All right, so we got about 4 minutes. I'll be right back. I forgot to turn the camera on. You know how I am. This is just so I have some place to locate my circle cutting jig because it's mush in there. Alright guys, out of my comfort zone again. So we're gonna go, well I mean blue isn't, but so Paradise Blue from Cactus Choice, and it's a blue. I'm pretty sure I've used that. This one here, it says I've used it. Phoenix Orange, kind of looks pink to me. Ugh, those are iffy colors to stick together, but that's what I'm gonna do. And this is on a piece of Cherry Burl, so we'll see if I don't screw this up doing this. What do you think? Well, there we go. Oh, that's a scary thought, isn't it, huh? And now the Paradise Blue. That kind of looks like hot pink. Oh man, what am I doing? I'm sorry, Punky. So anyways, Punky sent me that piece of cherry a really long time ago. And it's been sitting on a shelf. I haven't figured out what I wanted to do with it and how I was going to do with it. So this is what I came up with. I'm sorry. Alright guys, I can't believe I'm doing this. Yeah, man, it kind of looks like Superman or Spider-Man. It went together better than I thought it was gonna. Alright. Hopefully she stays where I put her. Alright, so let's see, what can we see here? So, I don't know where this goes. It's not open here. It may not be touching down in there, but I'm going to risk it and turn it and see where we're at. And that may even get turned out. Who knows? So, let's get this on a lathe. Ow! Oh, hit me right in my belly button. That's what I get for trying to reach out too far. Look at that. Ah, it's okay. I was going to take that off anyways. Now that it's screwed up. What can you guys see? Oh yeah, you can see it. I'm bleeding again. That one hurt. Hit me right in my belly button too. Oh no, it didn't. Anyways, yeah, I'm just trying to make something work here. So now I got to take this down a little bit smaller, which is okay. I'm still worried about, where did it go? Where did it go? I've already gone all the way around. Oh, right here. I'm a little worried about right here still. So we'll see what that looks like when I get to it. You guys can't see it down that great, but so, you know, you guessed it. I'm kind of doing a pedestal wall. Because that's what I thought would give me the most for my money, I guess. So, you noticed, I don't know if you can hear it, I have attached this thing to the floor, so you notice she's not wobbling around. She still does a little bit. Did you hear that? So I have new bearings. So as soon as I get done doing this project, I'm going to rip that head apart and put some bearings in it. And you'll hear it. I'll leave it go. You'll hear the vibration start right in here. And it throws the cut off. It really does. So listen, you'll hear it start vibrating. So the one time I wanted to vibrate, it doesn't do it. See how it is? There it is. Right there, hear it? That's the vibration I'm talking about. Right there. And it does it the same spot no matter which way I'm going. So roughly this far away from the head, and it starts vibrating. I'm hoping the new bearings will make that go away and make my cuts much more nicer instead of it jumping, like, because basically that's jumping at that point. And you, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, you can see a little bit here. But yeah, this is going to be kind of a shallow bowl. Wasn't going with anything big. It's a nice piece of cherry. Although most of my burl is on the other half of it. There's some down here in the bottom. It doesn't look too bad. I'm sure there's some burl up in here. I just haven't gotten up to it yet. So I'm still going to cut this in. Oh, I'm still going to cut this in here. And hopefully my rim can stay somewhere in that vicinity. If not, oh, well, it is what it is. Alright, that's what I was looking for. I think I'm just going to turn it down to the wood, call it good, and finish shaping. You can see it's kind of thin right there. A big chunk missing there. I don't know why. It was an air pocket apparently. So we'll just take this down flat, and then I'll finish shaping the bowl. Make the pedestal a little bit smaller because it's pretty big at the moment. Alright, I'm going to sand 80 to 800. Maybe not that far. I'm going to put a resin coat on it, I think. That's why I did this, so that I can not have the dead spots when I brush it in there. So maybe 320 I'll go to instead of 800. 800 is just a force of habit to say. So, yeah, let me get this sanded. I'll show you 80. Alright, I can live with that. I think I can sand that little bit of chatter out. I'm not going to try to get it out. I'm worried it's going to explode with the harmonics. And I don't want that, so I'll take my risk and chances with sanding it. That's it. So you know how it is. I'll show you 80. And then, yeah. We'll come back in for a finish. All right, so I am going to use the Maker epoxy from Total Boat as a finish on here. I have enacted my cheat code, which I'll put a link to it up over there in the corner. Show you how to do it if you have one of these DVR machines. I have like 50 grams in my silicone brush. So I don't see this having any issues. I mean, there is a hole that goes all the way through somewhere right here. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but I guess we'll see, huh? We can get it filled in. It might just be okay. But, so anyways, let me get going on this. It's always something. I think that the sanding sealer causes this, because the last one I didn't use sanding sealer. I did not have that issue. So I think maybe the sanding sealer is causing that issue there. I have it on this side also. So I'm going to give this a quick sand and another coat off camera. And then we'll come back in and put the logo in. Of course, I'm going to paint it first. What do you think? Red and blue maybe, or orange and blue? Just kind of blop together. But it really is, this looks good. I think this effect I got going on with the bubbles, because I couldn't get it to even stop, is due to the sanding sealer, like I said. So let me get this done, and we'll be back putting the logo in. All right, there you have it. Oh yeah, you can't see through it. So the little bubbles, let me see if I can find them here. We're looking up here. Maybe we are. All right, so they're right here. I think that's caused by the sanding sealer. I'm gonna try the other half without it and see what happens. I got a little bit on the outside. I'm not a fan of it. I don't actually have time to refinish this. I was pressed for time when I started it, so I'm about to run out of town. I needed a video for you guys for this week. So I'm gonna leave it like it is, and we'll go with it from there. So there's my logo. Again, as you can see, this is what in a hurry gets you. So it's a little high. It's not too high that it'll sit on it, but I couldn't see down in the pot this morning when I poured that. But the red and the it's not focusing. Yeah, the red and the blue look okay on it. Now, other than that, the resin colors turned out okay. They're not too gaudy as they look like they were gonna be. They look pretty good actually. So I like it. Aside from the finish, and I think that is the sanding sealer on it. Because the last one I did, we didn't have that problem. So piece of cherry I've had for probably 5 years that Punky sent me. Sorry, Punky. I just didn't know what to do with it. And I still didn't really know what to do with it. I just did something. I got the other half I'm going to get on and see if we can get something different going out of it. I'm running out of colors in my drawer. I'm not putting them back in there, so I know what colors I used. so my color combinations are getting thin. Eventually I'll be into the blues and the greens, but I'm kind of avoiding them right now. I didn't avoid the blue because there's like 3 or 4 different blues and 3 or 4 different greens, so I kind of mixed it in with a different color. But anyways, there's this. I'll put pictures up at the end. Give her a thumbs up if you liked it. If not, you know, you don't have to like it. That being said, you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.